Good morning! I'm back with another Flosstube and my coffee. Second cup. Yeah. Let's just say I've been up for a while. According to my app, I only got 4 hours of sleep last night, and the way I'm feeling, that's the truth. But anyway, Flosstube. This is episode 5, I think, season 3. And it's where I talk about my cross stitching and what I've done for the week. You know, that kind of stuff. So, I did do one FFO. And I asked Lisa, she wanted it to be stand up or hang up or what. And she said both. And I'm like, both? Okay, fine. So, I made her little dolphins into a flat fold. It's also got a little hanger here so she can hang it up. And she was happy with it. And I know it looks like it's uneven, but I counted from the dolphin's nose over and then the heart over because it's the farthest. Well, actually the heart and the span ends up the same. So they are even, I promise. Yeah. But, so I got that done. My primary focus was to get my second page done on Along the Forest Path. This is what she looks like finished and where I was. Ta-da! I got the second page. So my goal was to get 2 pages done here. And I did. Right here's the top of the page. So I got her done. I'm primarily finished with the trees. Now it's going to be mainly path and dress. So for February, I want to get 2 more pages done. I have 12 pages in all left. And if I keep 2 pages a month, I'll be done in July. And that's my plan. I got to finish her this year. Okay, so after I was done with her, then for my last goal for January in semi-sane was to work 3 days on A Midsummer Night's Fairy. Now, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is where I was. Oh, Along the Forest Path is done on 18 count Aida white. This one is done on 18 count Aida that I dyed myself. So that's where she's at now. I finished filling in up here. Went down there. I actually completed 2 colors completely. They're nowhere else on the pattern. And now I'm working up, completing all the colors right here. Now, this little leaf is halfway point for the pattern. So let's go. Yeah, that's the halfway mark. If I can get all this done, I'm halfway done. Now, that's the little leaf there. So after I get to the halfway point, it should go by a lot faster because the majority of this pattern is in the bottom half. And I'm going by the halfway mark on the pattern. So I plan on working on this 3 days a month until I get her finished. I'm hoping that will be July again. So yeah, and it's the fun part. Oh, okay, so I'm using called for threads, except for right here. This is the all chronic start of her leaves. I mean wings, duh. And it says to use one strand of this blue here and one strand of this white. I did that. I did about 10 stitches. I hated it. I hated how it looked. It was horrible. Would not lay right, nothing. So I decided to rip it out, and this light color, only time it was used was in a mix with that. So I just went ahead and used it for there. It's going to give her a slightly different look, but I'm okay with that because I'm happy with how it is working out. So, February, 3 more days on her. Yeah, I'm really happy with her. Then, oh yeah. So, on the 29th, I started a haunted library. So that was yesterday. Yeah. This is what it will look like. It was a stitch along from Lola Crow on Etsy. The stitch along is over. But as soon as I saw the staircase, I was hooked, okay? And then all the little pieces of the whole pattern came out. It was like, oh yes, I gotta do it. So me and Beth, the Steadfast Stitcher, decided to do this together. And we both started yesterday. And that's what I got done. This is a piece of BeStitchMe 18 count. It's a no-name fabric. No-name fabric, 18 count Ada. But I thought it would look fabulous. So I started on the last page because it was easiest to count to. So I'm working from the bottom right up. Yeah. I'm gonna work backwards in the patterns. How's that? And I was going to do it by the chapters, but I was having a hard time figuring out where I would start what. So I just went ahead and got the whole pattern, and now I'm just stitching everything on that page. So I got the stairwell started and the monster of antiquity, and that part started. This one is up until March. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Okay. Then, what? That was the whole week. Yeah, that was the whole week. Huh. Okay, so that's all my stitching for the week. Now, like I said, I've been kind of awake for a while. According to my app, I only had 4 hours of sleep. I can feel it. On my second cup of coffee, about to give me a third. Might take me a nap. But me and my friend Ann decided to start the Halloween Village Afghan together. And we're starting today. Yes, I love it. Here's a better pic of it all. So I'm starting on page 1. The first row I thought was the checkers, but then I looked at the pattern and it's not. It was 550, which is purple, my favorite color. When I got up, because I couldn't sleep, I started it. So, my first page. Now, this is all in 550. This is the whole page width and length. So, I can fit it all in here. Yeah. I'm liking this one already. This is some 20 count Lagana. Yeah. I had gotten white because, you know, it's me. I dyed my own fabric for it. And that's about right there. About the shade. I'm loving the color. And to wrangle all of this, I'm using these big old clips. So today I want to get the checkered part, and then there's another line at the 550. I probably won't get that far, but I'm going to try. I'm going to work on it today and tomorrow. Then starts February. So February 1st, well, for February, my plans are Fancy Folk February. Now, in Fancy Folk, instead just the Mirabilias and Filipinas, I'm counting any whips that have mermaids, fairies, any fancy folk in it. So my Along the Forest Path has a fairy in it and in a big old ball gown. So that one I will be working on. The Gossamer Princess is another fairy, and I'm going to work on her too. Then those are the only 2 full coverages, I think. Or was there one more? Oh yeah. A Mermaid's Treasure. I'm going to work on her too. Then I'm going to work on a Midsummer Fairy. That one's going to be 3 days at least. I'm still trying to reach my monthly goal of 2 rows on Gossamer Princess, 2 pages on Along the Forest Path. Now, the rest of the days, I'm going to either be doing a new start, which I've pulled out 2, and that's it, or spinning the wheel to see which one I would do next. So, okay. So for this week, come on. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm going to spin it. Claire. Oh, that's on linen. And that's the one I was having trouble with. But I'm going to try a full day working on Claire. It's Mirabilia or Zenora Corbett. I can't remember. I'll have to get it out. But that will be the next one I do. Claire. Oh, so now it's not doing reflection like crazy. So I probably will work on her on the 1st. Yeah. But Okay, so for my two that I'm going to start this month. So, how do we say that name? But she is gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, I got the beads and the cryonic. And then, I think I'm missing one thing of cryonic. But these colors are just so fun. That's on her. Then I'm going to do her on some 18 count Aida that I dyed myself. And I think she's going to look fabulous. So I'm very excited to start her. There. So I will be starting her. And another one that I've been wanting to start for so long is Mirabilia. Muka. She is gorgeous. So, I decided to do her on Selectant July Color of the Month of 2021 by BeStitchMe. Yeah. I did a fabric toss and all the colors are going to look fabulous on her. Even her dress that is really similar. And I also got the bead pack for her. So, lots of gorgeous little beads. Now, which one I'm going to start first, I don't know yet. Will I pick another? I don't know yet. I might. But so far, I'm only planning on the two. Oh, my birds are getting hyper now. But for today, yeah, no, it's not upside down. Okay, for today, I'm working on this Halloween Village. And so far, I'm loving it. This fabric is so soft. I love it. But that's it for me. I can't decide if Tuesday, if I'm going to finish off something or if I'm going to start on a quilt. One day a week, I'm trying to stitch, either quilt or fully finish something, one or the other. I got everything for Carson's quilt. I need to cut it out and work on it. So, we'll see. Oh. Okay, where did you go? I did get the fabric of the month for Fibralicious. Razzmatazz. Turn your head if you haven't gotten yours. I want to be surprised, but mine is 18 count opalescent. It is. Okay, that's about right. It is gorgeous. I don't know which I will use. Look at all that. It's gorgeous. Don't know which pattern I will do on this. I've got several that would fit nicely on here. So, I don't know. But that was this month. And that's it. That's all my Happy Meal. I've been good. But anyway, I'm going to go. And I hope everyone has a blessed day. I think I might take a nap. And then I'm going to start stitching. I do wonder how far I can get on this in 2 days. So, I would love to get the black going across done before I put this up. I would love that. So, but so far, since it's even weave and it's 4 strands over 2, I'm loving it. It is not hurting my eyes at all, not having any problem, but I'm loving it. Okay, I gotta go pet her dolphins over there where she wanted them. But I hope everyone has a blessed day, and I'll see you next week. Oh, before I forget, I decided to change my Flosstube channel name. Everybody was having trouble with the fairy, and I've been Fairy Rose for a long time, and I thought it's time for a change. And so I wasn't sure what I wanted to change it to, so I just put my real name, Dawn Kate. Well, I've decided on a name, but YouTube won't let me change it yet. It will be changing one more time, and then that's it. So if you don't recognize Dawn Kate's, it's me still, Fairy Rose. And once you see the other name, it's going to be me too. But that'd be it. My email I've had since 2001. Yeah. So that one, I'm keeping my email. I've had it too long. But yeah. So when you see a new channel name, it's still me. But anyway, I hope everyone has a blessed day, and I will see you next week.